Hey friends, and welcome to my second vlog. It's been about 3 weeks now I've been in Japan, and since last time I've been traveling west across Japan. I've been to Gifu and Kyoto. I actually took the Shinkansen this time, going through the countryside, seeing the mountains and the little countryside towns roll past the train window. My first stop in Gifu was Gifu Castle, which is a castle built right on top of a mountain, which needs a ropeway to actually get up to the top of, which is a pretty cool place, really good view from up there. You can see the whole countryside all around. I don't know how they would have actually been able to build a place like that back in the day, but here it is. The next day was really cool. I actually got to work in the workshop of a swordsmith and make a little knife. So lots of heating and pounding the metal and forming the handle and more heating and shaping the handle tail into a little curly bit, which the guy said was a snake tail style, and hammering the blade and then going through a heating process to actually harden it properly. And this is the end result. My next stop was in Kyoto, which is full of lots of shrines and temples and little alleyways and some really cool old architecture that was really cool to walk through. The first place I visited was the Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine, which is famous for its really cool pathway through all the torii gates. Of course, it was actually really hard to get shots without any people, but I did the best I could. Sunset was actually a really nice time to be there for shots of the temple and the outer gate. The bamboo forest path in Arashiyama is actually only a short walk through, and it's just one spot that's actually really iconic. So once again, it's quite busy with everyone trying to get their picture. So I waited for it to clear up as much as possible. But there was also a nice little garden nearby with some blossoms actually starting to bloom. At Kinkakuji, or as it's more commonly known, the Golden Pavilion, there's also only really one nice view of the temple with the reflection in the lake. So it too was packed with people, and hence most of the pictures show just this angle. The next day was quite rainy, so I decided to check out the aquarium in Kyoto, which had its fairly normal set of things like penguins, seals, sharks. Schools of fish are actually pretty cool to watch for a while. Fish, jellyfish, eels, and these guys. I hadn't seen them before, and apparently they're a type of eel. They just sit in the sand. And they kind of remind me a bit more of the chest bursters from Alien. And they also share their tank with these guys. Anyway, I also decided to check out a samurai museum since I was actually in Kyoto. As the weather cleared up, I decided to explore the eastern side of Kyoto, in the Gion district. There's a bunch of cool places there to see, like Pontocho Alley, an alley full of bars and restaurants, Gion Tasumi Bridge, which is a really cool traditional street, Tsunezuka, a shopping district full of old pathways and buildings. Along the way, I visited a Buddhist temple called Kenninji, which was surrounded by a small garden. The path I was on eventually led me to Kiyomizu-dera, which is an old wooden temple built on the side of a mountain, and had lots of cool things to see there, as well as a perfect opportunity for a time-lapse of the sunset. So that's really been the past few weeks. So that's all for now, and I'll catch you guys next time. But for now, I'm going to leave you with these videos of these birds flying off in slow motion.